Welcome, foodies, to another episode of the Culinary Trapping Podcast, Sound Bites. I'm Cam Kadeem.
Your boy, the Culinary Trapper, Germ, Chef Germ in the building, yo.
And today we are joined with athlete, boxer, amateur boxer, Jokorean Suave Swanson. What's good, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? What's happening? I feel good. Putting the right things in my body, getting the right things out. That's all, bro. That's all I'm working on right now. For real.
Okay. And you're a boxer, correct?
Yes, sir. Right now, my amateur boxer, plans on turning professional in the very near future, of course. I plan on turning pro this summer, but COVID, your boy COVID kind of messed it up, but it's all good. We still being patient and persistent. That's all, patient and persistent.
Man, definitely. COVID has definitely changed plans of a lot of people. We touched on it the last episode.
Boy, COVID hit everybody with a mean right, boy. We all have plans.
Man, for sure.
Yeah. We just adjust, though. That's all. We just adjust.
So how did that affect the boxing industry?
Oh man, it slowed down boxing for sure. There was supposed to be some fights that was supposed to happen early on. I think it was around like February, March, and they slowly started canceling fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the gram and I see, so-and-so fight canceled, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, so it's only a matter of time. And me, I'm in the amateurs, you know what I'm saying? So if they shutting down pro fights, you already know it ain't gonna be no amateur fights.
Shit just gonna correlate right over.
Okay, so I just prepared myself, and once they announced that, ain't gonna be no boxing events, I went into a different mode, as far as still staying in shape and stuff like that. But boxing definitely took a blow too, as well as every other industry.
Man, okay. So all those sports kind of just took that blow.
Yeah.
Okay. So when it comes to boxing, amateur boxing, it's like a tournament based, right?
Yeah. Most of it is tournament based. It's not like in the pros where you know who you fighting, what time, and such and such. It's mostly tournament based. There's a big pool of fighters, and it's bracket based. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight this guy, and if I win, I'm gonna fight a guy who just beat somebody else. I'm gonna keep going until the last man standing, so to say. So it's I kind of enjoy it. It's funny because people ask me, they're like, hey, what time you fighting or who you fighting? And I always got to tell them, I don't know when I'm fighting or who I'm fighting, but I know where I'm fighting. You can ask me where, I'll tell you where. But other than that, it's just kind of like a wild card situation. But, it's cool. I like it. You don't know who you fighting going into it. So, you fighting different styles and stuff like that. So it's cool.
Okay. Well, what I really want to dive into when it comes to boxing is, as far as, all athletes kind of have their own certain diets. But when it comes to boxing, I hear that the diet of a boxer is really vigorous. When you first kind of started back boxing, what was your diet like?
I came in, I dove in kind of head first. Naturally I have a fast metabolism, so, I lose weight and gain weight pretty quickly. Nice. But, yeah, I'm kind of spoiled by that, no doubt. But, I would say, before a workout, I'm not really big on, eating right before a workout. I really don't necessarily have to have a full stomach to work out, but maybe like 3, 4, or 5 hours before workout, I try to eat something, let it sit on my stomach. Something kind of high in carbs though, and I'm not the biggest carb counter and stuff like that. Like I'm kind of like a trial and error type of guy. Like if I eat something and I work out and I don't really like how I sit on my stomach, then I ain't gonna eat that again. This is what it is. But I'm real big on the oatmeal. Early in the morning, I'm big on the oatmeal for real. Cereal, and sometimes I may even eat some cereal. Even though it's like sugary and it's like cereal is kind of like a watered down version of oatmeal, so to say. But I'm real big on the cereal. And if I'm kind of feeling myself, I might make a few pancakes. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of far in between. But stuff like that, really high in carbs to give me some energy. But lately, since this COVID stuff and with that pushing back my pro debut, I really been putting the right things in my body. So now, I'll tell everybody out there, if you really want to get the best out of fruits and vegetables, go ahead and get your NutriBullet, and blend them up. And I got some recipes for you if you might need that, but that'll definitely help you out for real.
Okay. All right, that's some good insight. So when your cereal, what cereal you usually get? What brand are you kind of go
with? Lately my kids like Captain Crunch, so I've been keeping Captain Crunch in the house. Like I got 2 boxes right now with the berries and without, just pick the poison. But,
okay, Captain Crunch, I'm a fan.
I dip and dab in some Frosted Flakes, little Apple Jacks, Fruity Pebbles if it's been a minute,
Okay, yeah, so you on the sugary cereal. You ain't in that Raisin Bran joint, huh?
Nah. And you didn't even mention Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, wow. I can honestly say I didn't dip and dab in just about every cereal though. But there was a point where I was trying to make myself feel better. I was eating Honey Nut Cheerios, thinking like, okay, that's kind of like a healthier substitute. When really it's all the same. So I just I might as well just go and get the Apple Jacks or the Fruity Pebbles or something if I'm gonna eat cereal anyway.
Okay. And then oatmeal, do you throw any kind of fruits in there, or is it just straight?
I don't really like the fruity oatmeal. I go with maple brown sugar and dab a little cinnamon there. I might put a little sugar and brown sugar just to spice it up. But okay. I ain't really. See, the thing about me is though, I'm not big on adding sugar to things. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's already got sugar in it, it's cool. But I ain't really big on adding sugar to my oatmeal or to my grits or stuff like that. Okay. Cool. All right, so the NutriBullet, that's key when it comes to making those smoothies, right? They kind of changed my life though, for real. You know what I'm saying? You got. I can go the all green route, or I could go the fruit route, but I try to put greens in every type of smoothie that I make. Or I use my NutriBullet when I make protein shakes as well. But like, okay, for instance, like it's kind of like my pre-workout smoothie. It's mainly fruit. I start out with some kale. Boom, put the kale in there. I got this. What's it called, like veggie powder. It's like all the greens kind of in a powder form. I dump that on top. I pour almond milk in there. I blend that up first, you know what I'm saying? So now I got like a watery base, and I need to do better. Maybe I need to go fresh, but I kind of take a little lazy route. I go get some frozen fruit, from old Wally World or some mixed frozen fruit. It's got pineapples, strawberries, mangoes, and cantaloupe in it. Now I already got like a little green juice form in the NutriBullet, so boom, I unscrew it, throw my frozen fruit in there. Now the fruit is frozen, so I let it sit, for probably like 3 or 4 minutes. I'll let it soften up so the blades can chop it up. Boom, the blades get to chopping it up, and then now you got your nice little fruit smoothie with the green, all green powder and the kale in there. So you mixing your vegetables with your fruits all in one, and it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? The fruit kind of masks the
vegetables,
the veggie taste, but I don't mind the vegetables anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just for the person who might not like the vegetable taste.
I heard that, man. Because I know I got a NutriBullet myself, and you can definitely you can do a lot. Yeah. I know sometimes what I'll do is I'll start off with the greens too. And then like I did I did like greens, blueberries, pineapples, and then I used coconut water, a little bit of lemon juice, honey, and threw some chia seeds in there and hemp seeds. And it was like a fire, healthy, lemonade type ordeal.
Yeah, I got some dope combinations, man.
I need to get. See, I used chia seeds before.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need to get back on the chia seeds. Yeah, I had them before.
It definitely gives you fiber, boy.
Yeah. No, for real,
man.
That's actual.
So I know you mentioned almond milk. Have you tried oat milk?
No, but it's funny, bro. Like I've been on almond. Like I ain't drunk no cow milk. In years, and it's nothing. Yeah, bro, and it's like I ain't really, it's nothing against people who drink cow milk. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, like us as humans, we the only species that consume milk that don't come, from another source other than our mother. So what I'm drinking, cow milk is for baby cows. What I'm gonna drink that for?
You know what I'm saying? Like this, I don't drink cow milk because I don't like the taste of it. You know what I mean? Now I see like a lot of people are like, cow milk. How are we gonna do that? But then, they go out to eat and they get a double cheeseburger,
ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still
Yeah.
a cow. Cheese is fire. You know what I mean? I'm still like, I'm never gonna cheese.
Yeah.
But cow milk, I just don't like the way it tastes. Like, it's,
Bro, we the same. Like I'm as vegan as people want to be, bro. I'm gonna eat some cheese,
Yep.
bro. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
cheese,
I'm gonna dump that cheese on some.
That's something hard to get rid of. You're gonna take that vegan route.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I haven't had oatmeal. I know, Jeremy, you advocate
I
for that
got some in the
oatmeal, right?
refrigerator right now. That
Oat milk. What is that?
it's like
Oat
it's
milk.
made
What
out
is
of
that?
oatmeal. It's like imagine almond milk,
Oh shit.
but a more like cow milk consistency, so it's a little bit thicker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that might be
almond
something you
milk
might
is
try
real
to
It's
try out,
fire.
you know, just to see if you
I
fuck
love
with it or
oatmeal.
not.
Yeah, I might have to dip and dab in that for real.
So I know you touched on carbs. You know, what about proteins when it comes to your initial diet?
Yeah, I mean, I still eat beef every now and then. You know what I'm saying? A good steak might do you right. But like recently, you know, I've been on this. I got this 100%. It's black owned, by the way, too. 100% vegan vegetable powder. I'm not vegetable powder. Protein powder. I'm tripping.
What's the name of it?
It's right. It's called Elite Protein. I'll get y'all that name in a minute. But yeah, it's 100% vegan and all that good stuff. So I've been, you know, after a boxing workout, I'm gonna drink that. But of course, you know, I still eat, you know, chicken, fish. I'm real big on the salmon and shrimp and stuff like that. But you know, it's a real big misconception about protein. You know, you can get proteins from greens. You can get protein from meat as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of guy that's gonna be like, oh, I gotta eat me a 20 ounce steak to get my protein. You know what I'm saying? I get my protein throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am real big on that though. I do drink my.
Do you indulge in the nuts?
See, I need to. Yeah, because I was at Sprouts the other day, and I was like, man, I need to just have like a bowl of. Man, say that toxic masculinity run deep, man. I don't even want to say it, but you know, I need me a bowl of nuts. You know.
Set them up, boy.
Man, it's hard to say.
But nah, man, peanuts, cashews, almonds.
But I gotta have them a little lightly salted though. You ain't gotta go overboard, but put a little salt on them Johns for me.
I love
you
me
know
some
what I'm saying?
almonds,
I stay with the almonds.
Yeah. I need to get me. Yeah. That could be like a snack, you know what I'm saying? Because a little alternative, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to eat chips and fruit snacks. Shout out to my kids and goldfish and, you know, as snacks all the time. You know what I'm saying? A handful of nuts might suffice every now and then.
Okay,
you know?
okay, yeah. So I was doing research. I seen boxers did, you know, a lot of boxers kind of indulge in the nuts and things.
Yeah,
of that
that's
nature.
what I need to.
What about fats?
Yeah, I mean, I'm spoiled by my fast metabolism, so you ain't gonna see me worried about no
Kind of
fats.
burn that off quickly.
Yeah, I used to have a problem. I've gotten away from it in a good way, like the past month or so. But I used to have a problem with, you know, I get done with a real vigorous workout. You know, I didn't sweat it, you know, profusely and all that. And then I come home and be like, shit, I want to eat some ice cream or a piece of cheesecake or something like that, you know. And I was kind of justifying it because in my mind I'm like, well, shit, I just worked out. You know what I'm saying? I can treat myself to this. But I learned that I was kind of creating like a mental dependency on the sweets after a workout, you know what I'm saying? And then after a workout, I feel like, you know, in the workout, you just broke your body down. So I ain't doing no favor and no justice coming home, you know, while my body's trying to build itself back up. I need to put the right things into it. So eating the right things is just as important after a workout as it is before. And I learned that, and, you know, my body been responding well to it, so that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I've gotten, you know, like, you know, I kind of don't train like Saturday night to early Sunday and all day Sunday. I'm kind of chilling, so, you know, that's when I might, you know, eat me a little piece of cake or a little ice cream or something like that, because I know I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna run it off. Boom, come Monday, I'm back on grind. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure. All right, so actually, what do you fight at weight wise?
In the amateurs, I fight at 152 pounds, and when I turn professional, I'll be fighting at 147 pounds, which is the welterweight division, the big boy, not big boy, but it's the big money and most popular division.
Okay, so you would just have to cut a little bit of weight.
Yeah, I'll just have to cut a little bit more, which is fine. I've weighed in at 149 and 148, fighting at 152 before. I didn't feel the best. It was kind of an overshot, which in boxing you don't want to do that, overshooting the weight, because that's just more energy, so to say, or more water that could have been into your body, going into the rehydration process. So, overshooting it is, I'm fighting at 152. What I'm weighing in at 149 for, that's 3 pounds. That's 3 pounds of water or 3 pounds of food that could have been in my body. But it's just, I took it as a learning experience. I was so determined to make the weight that I was like, it didn't matter. I'm about to get down here. Instead of, as you do it more, you start to work smarter, not harder, and that's what I've been doing. As the time went on and the fights went up, I started weighing in at closer to 152 pounds. There's numerous times I weighed in at 152.0, and that's where you want to be. So, that's as far as weight wise, that's where I'm at.
Okay, so that's the process of just cutting weight. That's how you kind of feel about it.
All right, if you want me to get into the process of cutting weight?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, okay. For me, I'm speaking.
Do you fast at all when doing it?
Yeah. I can't even say it. I hate saying it. Intermittent fasting, something like, I can't even say the word, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. However you say it, that's what I do. Okay, let's say I'm gonna throw out a scenario. Let's say, in the amateurs, you fighting on a Saturday. The weigh-in's Saturday at 8 a.m. Saturday at 8 a.m. I have to be 152 pounds or lower. Okay, so Monday. Now it's Monday, so I got 6 days. Monday, depending on how I've been carrying myself, or the last time I fought, I could be somewhere around 165, 166 pounds, give or take. So that's like what, 14 pounds? So to say 14, 15 pounds away from my fight weight. Okay, I got 6 days to lose that. People don't think you crazy, but it's, it's a kind of like a method to the madness. Okay, so Monday come, I go to the gym, I'm thankful to, from a boxing workout, I may lose 4 or 5 pounds. Now it's not lost, because I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna gain probably more than that back. But, boom, workout. I work out Monday. You know what I'm saying? I check my weight. I may be like 160. Okay, I got 8 pounds to lose in 6 days. So, all throughout the next day, I'm gonna drink a lot of. I'm gonna drink more water than I eat food automatically. You're supposed to do that anyway, but I'm gonna do it more, seeing as I got a fight coming up. So, I'm drinking I like to drink like a gallon plus before every work, in my body before I even break a sweat. So before I put my boxing shoes on, I got a gallon of water plus in my body already. And that's just because that's what I need. I mean, I sweat so much, and you want to stay hydrated. You don't want to be running back and forth getting water, interrupting your workout. So, I'm drinking that water. Boom, I done got done working out. It's 6, 7 o'clock. I'm gonna eat my dinner. It's early in the week, so I may eat me a little snack or something. I may eat some chips, and I may eat me a pretty big dinner. Probably some chicken, meat, vegetables, something like that. I ain't really, quote unquote, watching what I eat, so to speak, because it's so early in the week. I'm drinking a lot of water. But at night, between the hours of 10 p.m. and 10 a.m., I ain't gonna eat nothing. So that's why I'm gonna make sure the last thing I eat, around 8, 9 o'clock is gonna be pretty big, as far as carb and protein wise, to get me through that next 12 hours without eating nothing. I'll drink some water in between that time, but I ain't eating nothing, for the next 12 hours. So boom, 10 in the morning come, I may eat me some oatmeal or something like that to keep them carbs in me. And I might eat another snack. I might drink a fruit smoothie before I go to the gym. Go in the gym, get another hard workout in. Weight dropping off. It's about Tuesday now. I'm probably like 157, 158 after the workout. I'm feeling good. 5 pounds of weight, that's nothing. What I'm saying? I'm doing the same thing Wednesday, Thursday. Still watch what I eat. Now by Thursday, Friday, if I'm really not where I want to be. Where I want to be ideally after a workout. Now I say after a workout because after a workout is like for boxers, that's how much you really weigh. You know what I'm saying? After you done sweated and did all that. Because, you know, after a workout, I could be 155. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat, drink, do all this. Now I'm 159 just like that. So after a workout, it's kind of like where you really want to gauge, okay, what I want to eat and this and that. So by Thursday, Friday, after workout, I want to be by 154, 155. Sometimes I've been there, sometimes I'm not. But whether I'm there or not is going to depend. It's going to really dictate what I do for the next, day and a half or so before the weigh-in. So, okay, let's say after I get done working out Friday evening or so, the weigh-in is in less than 24 hours. Let's say after I get done working out, I'm 155 still. I'm 3 pounds off. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? All the intermittent fasting and all that ain't gonna work no more. I got to weigh in less than 24 hours. So that's when the sauna suit and the running and the sauna come into play. With that sauna suit and running, so I can lose 3 pounds in 3-4 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'll step on the scale that Friday night. I may be 150, I may be 152 and a half. And I'm like, okay, now, I feel kind of bad. I may feel good or I may feel bad. It depends on how that whole week went. But I'll know that from Friday night, once I finish that last workout and I'm 152 and a half, I know until after I weigh in, I can't eat or drink nothing. I'm just going to have to, my body's going to have to dry out. Fighters call it the 24-hour dry out period. For me, thankfully, it ain't 24 hours. Sometimes it's only 16 hours, 12 hours, or 14 hours. But, because you can lose weight in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go home, go to sleep, wake up. Before I went to bed, I was 152 and a half. I done woke up, now I'm 151.8. Boom, I'm on weight. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, and you lose weight in your sleep?
Yeah, it's basically, you lose weight. And, and everything you do, you burn calories and you use oxygen. Like just by breathing, I'm losing water weight. You know what I'm saying? It may be so little, but just by doing that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, in worst case scenario, I've done it before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fighters out there have done it. You might have to drink a little magnesium citrate, go and hit that toilet. You know what I'm saying? You might have to. I've done it, and it got me. It got me where I needed to go. So, you just got to do what you, and every fighter is different though. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say that my method can work for every fighter, because if you're a fighter, some fighters have to cut weight for 2 weeks, to get down the weight for a fight. Some fighters, it only take 3 or 4 days. For me, 6-7 days, is good enough for me.
Okay, yeah.
If I didn't got fat in between fights, it may take 10 days or something like that. But for the most part, about 6-7 days.
You definitely got to be disciplined to go through that process.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine if you're like a heavyweight boxer and you got to cut.
Yeah,
if you
heavyweights.
If you weigh a lot, then you got to cut.
Yeah, but for the most part, heavyweights don't have to make weight. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know the weight off the top of my head, but because Tyson Fury weighed in like 270 something when he fought Deontay Wilder the second time. Somebody might have to fact check me on that. Okay, get out. Somebody might have to fact check me on that, but they don't really have no weight limit, so that's cool for them.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, while I was doing research, I seen that Sean Porter eats lasagna before his fights, and Floyd Mayweather also eats spaghetti bologna. Do you have any like pre-fight rituals when it comes to food?
Lately, in the pros rather, they weigh in the night before the fight, so they got 24 hours, in between the weigh-in and the fight. So they can weigh in, go home, have a chef whip up some, or go somewhere for dinner. In the amateurs, you weigh in at 8 a.m, and you fighting that same day. You know what I'm saying? You may fight 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So. And the amateurs is really all about the breakfast that you eat and then the little snacks that you eat in between. But, yeah, since I've been fighting, my ritual is kind of like go to IHOP, give me a nice little omelet, and I'm gonna give me some hash browns for the carbs. I'm gonna put a lot of salt on the hash browns. Just
which omelet, man? They got like 6 omelets.
Yeah, recently. Yeah. Recently, it's been the spicy poblano omelet. You know, I kind of like that. It got the avocados on top. I try to eat the avocados too. People don't know avocados is real good for you, for real. You know, that spicy poblano though. Yeah, that's what I've been on lately. So I would say that's kind of like my little ritual. Now I kind of deviated from it here and there. You know, depending on what I want, but for the most part, I'm gonna hit IHOP for sure. You know, I ain't gonna get no pancakes. You know what I'm saying? It's for a fight. It's funny because I'm gonna tell the waiter or the waitress, hey, you know, I just made weight, so go and bring the pitcher of water over here. Because unless you want to keep running back and forth, give me refills. Because I'm gonna down that water. I'm drinking over a gallon before a fight. That's for sure. Ooh. And that's not because I'm making myself do it. That's because I'm that thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Because I done broke my body down that much. So.
Okay. So how much water do you think you drink for like before a fight for like a week? Let's say.
Like add it all up.
Yeah.
It's got to be like maybe like 8 gallons, like from Monday to Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a gallon plus before the workout. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, probably like 8 gallons, maybe close to 9. People don't understand, bro. Like water, you know what I'm saying? Water is really like the key to everything. Like I tell people, if you want to gain weight, drink water. If you want to lose weight, drink water. I mean, it may be like radical on my end, but if I'm sick, you know, I got a cold, I'm gonna drink more water than anything.
Water
is
key.
I always tell myself, it's funny. People laugh. I tell people like if I ever get cancer or some type of sickness that water can't fix, then I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? if water and a nap don't fix it, then shit, I'm out of there. You know?
Hell, man, water is key for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what about like vitamins or supplements that you usually indulge in?
Actually, recently this year, you know, I got history of like kind of like bad shoulders. You know, my shoulders be messing with me a lot, and I did some research, and I've been taking like this supplement called glucosamine. It's kind of like it aids in cartilage, the rebuilding of cartilage in your joints. So that's really, you know, the only supplement and vitamin that I ain't really a big multivitamin guy because I don't know, it's just something about all these vitamins in this little pill that really don't sit right with me. I feel like, okay, it gotta be some, you know, I'd rather get all those nutrients and stuff from the food that I eat rather than taking a pill. I've never been a big pill guy. But I take my little glucosamine to help to rebuild the cartilage in my arms and my joints, and my protein and my green supplement. Yeah, that's really I'm not a big pre-workout guy. I actually don't like pre-workout, and it's not even that people say it gives you jitters. I just don't like it because I mean I've drunk enough. Like I don't need a supplement to get me up and ready for a workout. I'm ready.
You just gonna do it.
Yeah, if I'm here, I'm already there.
Okay, that's what's up. So in the movie Rocky, you know, he drunk the eggs. Is that like a myth? Like drinking raw eggs, or is that something like old school boxers do?
It's funny, I thought about doing it, but when the time came, I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Just drinking whole eggs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because maybe it loses. Because I heard, and I feel like it's pretty true that when you cook food, it loses a little bit of its nutrients. So maybe, you know, by drinking the raw egg, he wanted to get the you know, everything that the egg had to offer.
Yeah.
You know, to each his own to that, because I ain't stepping in that. You know, I ain't walking on that side of the street on that one for sure.
So you don't like eggnog?
Nah, bro. Nah. Now, it's funny. My boxing coach is Puerto Rican, and he let me try some Puerto Rican eggnog.
Coquito.
Because it had alcohol. Yeah, say you know more than me.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, but it was good though. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even no eggnog type of dude, but that was good.
Coquito.
Yeah. Let me write that down then.
All right. Do you have like any weaknesses when it's like you gotta stay away from when you're trying to like prepare for a fight? Like, man, it's a food I really want, but I shouldn't be eating.
Yeah, my favorite dessert is cheesecake. So, Yeah, I gotta stay away from the cheesecake. Sometimes, I got kids, so I keep little snacks in the house, some fruit snacks or something. Like I may be craving. I'm like, man, but it's funny because I'll eat whatever the snack is, but I'll know in the back of my mind, like, okay, I'm gonna have to run a little extra harder to get this off. Or I might have to, stay in the gym a little bit longer.
What flavor cheesecake?
I like plain Jane, but I'll take Oreo, if it's there. But for the most part, I prefer the plain Jane.
Plain Jane, huh?
Yeah, I can't do I ain't doing the strawberry for sure. I really don't do the strawberry cheesecake. But yeah, it's either plain Jane number 1. I would say Oreo number 2, and then like something with peanut butter in number 3, because I do the peanut butter for sure. Speaking of that, I put peanut butter in my protein shakes too, just to add the little thickness to it. And peanut butter got natural protein in it too. So anybody out there?
Speaking of peanut butter, have you ever had the powdered peanut butter before?
Nah, I seen it though. I never tried it.
Like, cause it has a lot less fat, but I know you got a hot metabolism, so you got to worry about it. But for the rest of us,
yeah.
But it's like it's powder, but like when you mix it up with the shake or whatever you're making, like it makes it thick too. So like, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I put the peanut butter in mine, make it thick. I don't like it. I feel like my protein shake got to be a little thick. I don't like runny ass protein shake.
Look at it, man. They got it.
Yeah.
So it's on like $4-5, and it's a lot too.
Sure.
A lot. As far as how much you can make.
Yeah, I need to get some new peanut butter because I get the big jar and I done ran through it.
Okay. So how many meals do you think you go through a day?
Probably. It's funny though. I ain't really a big meal dude. Maybe 2. Probably breakfast and then dinner. That's it. I really don't eat no big lunch. Like my quote unquote lunch would be just like a pre-workout snack. Whether it be a protein shake, or I'm real big on the avocado toast. I like that. I make like 4-5 pieces of toast and then spread some avocado on that, on the wheat toast. I don't do the white bread, but
Okay.
It'll be that, or for breakfast, I just made I may cut up some yellow and red potatoes, fry them up with some avocado, put that on a tortilla. That's my pre-workout right there. So yeah, I ain't really big on the 3 square meals a day. I feel like, they ain't really.
Yeah, because Deontay Wilder, he says he does 6, which I thought was wild.
Damn. That's what I say. Like, everybody body is different.
Yeah.
Like when people ask me, hey bro, what you be doing to look like this? So I gotta tell you, like, you gotta find out. I can give you some tips, but at the end of the day, you gotta find
it's gonna
out.
work for you.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, we both could do 100 push-ups a night, right? Those push-ups are gonna affect my body differently than yours. You know what I'm saying? I might be more cut up and defined, but you might have more raw strength from them push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's body different, and people gotta realize that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it ain't nothing wrong with seeking advice or having a personal trainer, but just don't expect to look like somebody else, because that ain't gonna happen. You can't look like me and I can't look like you. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's different.
Nah, for real.
Do you juice at all?
Nah, only because I looked at, juicers, they're pretty penny. And then the cleaning process that I seen on juicers is real vigorous. I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. I got a NutriBullet, so I just do that. You know what I'm saying? And then there's but they say like juicing, you get like the best part of the fruit or whatever that you juicing, and then it leaves like a puree behind. I guess you throw away, or I don't know what you do with the puree. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, it's like if I use a NutriBullet, I'm eating or drinking the whole fruit. So I'd rather just NutriBullet, make a little smoothie.
Dope.
Do you look like that? So right now you want to get to professional, right? You're an amateur, right?
Yeah.
So do you ever look at like the diet of the professional boxers to see what they're doing? And I know everybody is different, but I feel like you can almost take some of what they're doing. If it's working for them, then you try to incorporate it, maybe tweak it a little bit. If you don't like it, don't use it. If you like it,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's like most fighters are kind of like close knit on they quote unquote secrets of how they get down to weight and stuff like that. I mean, for the most part, from what they show people is, you know, they may have like a chef cook them some low calorie meals and stuff like that. But you know, because it makes you think of you know, Floyd Mayweather, my favorite fighter growing up, and I watched all the 24/7s and all accesses that you could watch on them, and it was funny because he's always say, "Oh yeah, these fighters be out here dieting. I'm eating McDonald's. I'm eating a Burger King burger." You know what I'm saying? And we both know, you know, it may be a little deeper than the surface on that, because, you know, or he may just have the luxury of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. But for me, everything has been kind of like a crash course. I never really had anyone hey, bro, this is what you got to eat, you know what I'm saying, to get you to this level. You know, everything but like a trial and error type of thing where, oh, okay, I ate this much, you know, I ate this food throughout this weight cut. So it was easier or harder for me to make the weight. So, you know, it's kind of been like a learn as you go type of thing for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That is wild, because I remember seeing All Access with Floyd Mayweather, whether he'd be eating like a Big Mac or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, he was like at a yoga place and he like stepped out to eat a Big Mac. I don't know, maybe an entertainment thing, or may just be what that is. I mean, you know, luckily he can do that, but that ain't really what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm in the business of putting the best thing in my body for the most part and getting the best thing out. That's been working for me.
For sure. So what's the overall goal?
Man, the overall, I couldn't even tell you they so big, but you know, yeah. I want to be a professional fighter, of course. I want to be the best fighter I can be. I'll be a world champion, and I want to go down. I want to live forever. And that's not physically, and that's just spiritually, you know, based off the things that I do while I'm here. Like, you know, the Muhammad Ali's, the Sugar Ray Leonard's, the Mike Tyson's, Floyd Mayweather's, you know, when you speak of boxing, you know, their name's gonna come in the conversation forever. And that's kind of where that's where I want to be, and that's what I'm working towards.
Well done. So we're gonna ahead and wrap it up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. Make sure y'all leave a review, 5-star review.
Do that.
I'm out.
Deuces.